Anyways, we are live.
Life forms.
Carbon-based life forms. Humans. Welcome, everyone, to the Cindela after party. Who knows what we'll end up talking about tonight? So far with us, we have Bible Belt Atheist, we have Cindela, of course, and we have Evans Murphy, the faithless Southerner.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
these two guys live in literally the areas where religion is quite intolerant, we'll say. So, all right. So we've got a couple of viewers, anyways. One of which I'm sure is me, because I'm tuned in as well.
Oh, there's Duke.
Hey, there's Duke.
What are you not doing
David,
in here?
Yeah, why? Hi, Christy. Why aren't you guys in the Hangout?
Yeah.
I put the link in the group. Like, you know, maybe it's possible that they might not be able to because of noisy background or something. But
that's never slowed Duke down before.
No, that's true. All right, so I hope you enjoyed our chat, Cindela, because I certainly did.
I did, yes.
And,
I've not done anything like it before, so if there was any hint of nervousness or the sort, that was why.
I never noticed. Never noticed, man. You carried yourself very well, and some great conversation, some excellent. I learned a few things, and I hope you did too. So yeah, and Red's here with us. Awesome.
Oh, there we go. There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, Red's my next victim. I mean, guest on the show.
Yeah, oh, really.
Yeah. I won't forget this time.
Yeah, Mr. Snoozy Pants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was a rough day that day.
There's a reason I picked 9 o'clock.
Well, yeah, I picked 6 my time, so.
Oh yeah.
Duke, brother, how you doing, man? Oh, sure. Now
doing all right. Doing all right, man. Getting good grades. Future so bright.
You gotta wear shades. Oh, jeez, here we go. Already with the music quotes.
Got to do it, man. It's my wheelhouse.
I know. And by the way, the guitar thing that you did, I think I figured out something that I can do for it. So I'm gonna work at it a little bit and expect something within the next couple of weeks that we can do together. We'll actually get it properly done. Like, you'll have to actually record it onto some form of media where you can send it to me, and then I will put vocals over top of it. So
okay, I've never done that before, so I'll have to figure that out.
Maybe look around online. There might be an online program you can use, and then you just email me the recording, and then I'll, it should be usable where I can mix stuff into it. So
okay,
it should be something. We'll figure it out eventually. Either that, or we're just gonna have to get together and do it fucking live. That's all there is to it.
Hell yeah!
Which would be fucking badass, man.
Yeah, it would be fucking cool.
Yeah, if you come down close to Duke, I can swing over.
Sweet. You can play drums for us.
So what now?
Yeah. Don't you have like the video game, the fucking Rock Band or whatever? You can play the drums.
Oh no, I play the drums actually.
You do?
Yeah, I used to.
Oh,
very heavily.
There we go.
I haven't busted my kid out in a couple of years, but
fuck, man,
actually, I used to play in the Praise the Lord band and a little Christian rock group.
Yeah. I was a bass player in a praise band, two praise and worship bands.
Oh, jeez. I've never been that in anything even remotely close to that. So I never sang no. Although some of my lyrics for some of our older music, it talks about afterlife-y kind of shit, because I still kind of maintained that stuff for a while. Like, maybe there's something after this, but and one of our songs is called The Immortal Realm, which is kind of a nod to the 80s metal scene, which is, I thought it was cool. Of course, lyrically, I was still out of my brain, but whatever. Shit happens, right? But yeah, I still use the word, because musically, I still use the word soul, like musically anyways. Like how do you bear a soul that's already broken, full of holes, that kind of thing, right? So, but not that I actually think that we have them, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah,
words are fluid. You can use them in different ways.
And
Sure.
soul has a whole lot more meaning than the immaterial bit of you that lives on.
Yeah. Like you say, someone can sing with a lot of soul, right?
Yeah,
obviously, because there's a music genre called soul. So, yeah, but fuck yeah. All right, so Cindela, why don't you, I guess, introduce yourself to my brothers here?
Damn it! I'm eating pizza. I hadn't had
That's
anything
okay.
to eat.
No, it's not okay. Could put down the pizza. Introduce yourself, damn it.
Okay, there we go.
and I'll definitely add you to the group. Oh, Red's back with us. What happened, Red?
Welcome back, Red.
I don't know. I've been having some problems with Chrome, running shit through Chrome.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Did you ever get your Premiere junk sorted out?
Yeah, I did. I've been working today. Hopefully, I'll have stuff finished here sometime tomorrow.
Oh, you're killing me. I'm sick, so you're gonna beat me to it, aren't you, Red?
Yeah.
See, Christy. See, even Evans here is sick, and he's still in here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're claiming about recovering from the funk, whatever that means.
I mean,
Well,
that might
really
not even
sure.
be an illness.
I was thinking it was something like she went out to see like George Clinton and the All Stars.
Yeah, right.
That is
Which
something
I've
you have to
seen.
recover from.
Oh no, I've seen them. They're fucking fantastic live.
Are they?
Fantastic, like yeah. Like I'm not like a huge fan, but Clinton is amazing live. So much energy on that stage. It's not funny.
Now I'll have to go look it up.
Speaking of food, man, I made a pretty badass risotto up tonight, just on the fly. I was pretty happy with it.
Nice.
Did you save me some?
Yeah, it's in the fridge, dude. It's in the fridge. I made it with fresh peas and olives, green olives.
Ooh,
Tempt
fuck.
me.
Oh, I'm hungry now, you bastard.
Sorry, buddy. My risotto is pretty good. It's not bad. I got it down pat.
I believe you. My roommate made what she's calling macaroni surprise. And I'm like, yeah, it's surprise. It's not actually macaroni.
Yeah.
But kind of like you were saying, to introduce myself quickly,
Yeah.
I'm kind of essentially just like a youth activist almost, like a youth being like 19. I have like somewhat of an active presence on social media. I've never done any big to it, but it's something that I've been trying to do like in the future. Just something that I don't know yet, but some form of activism publicly, and I'm a non-binary person. I grew up in Connecticut, but as I always joke, it's the Connecticut because of the fact that it's a tobacco town of like 10,000 people. So it's like as southern as Connecticut's gonna get.
Right.
But
As southern.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, you'll definitely have to let us know when you decide to. Am I roboting?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, people online here now. All right. When you do decide to, hang on, I'm going to refresh here. Hang on a second.
Welcome back, BBA.
Thanks.
We didn't even realize you were gone.
I did. Don't group me in with you unobservant people.
Really.
So with BBA, this is the thing. He'll join these hangouts and he'll say like 2 words. That's all you're going to hear from him.
All night long.
All night long. He'll stay in a hangout for like 12 hours. And
There we go.
Mike will come on, and you'll hear like he sounds like he's playing in the street, and that's it. That's BBA to a T.
It's usually mine and Evans's fault.
Yeah. The other thing BBA does is about once a week, he joins in the usual suspects group and he goes, "Wow, guys, 376 unread messages." And then that's the last that you hear from him for another week.
That's not too far off, to be honest.
It's not far off at all.
Yeah,
And if you scroll
he's
through
still
them,
one of my favorite people.
if you scroll through them, Jesus, every concept under the sun has been discussed in the usual suspects, dude.
Oh my, yes, absolutely.
And that 376 unread messages seems short for a week.
That is
more like
true.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Especially if Randolph's been active.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, you could write a book off of Randolph's stuff in there.
No kidding.
Like I'll pop
But
in there and be like, "What's everybody talking about?" "Oh, look, dildos." I'll pop out for 2 minutes. I'll pop back in. "What's everybody talking about?" "Teddy bears." "What the hell?"
Yeah.
And the thing with Randolph is if the conversation of dildos comes up, he's like, "Did you know that the first dildo was invented in 1400 BC?" I've grown to love Randolph. I cannot wait for y'all's call-in radio show. That's the juxtaposition between you and Randolph is going to be the greatest thing ever.
I know. We're gonna do the whole routine. So
he's fantastic.
Oh, Christy, I'm not calling you out. I'm just poking fun at you. If you're not feeling well, you don't have to jump in.
Don't listen to him, Christy. You need to jump in.
Yeah, come on.
I don't care if it's his channel,
Yeah,
damn it.
actually, she hasn't been in one of my chats in a long time.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Call it out. Call it out more.
Well, she's also really, really busy now because she's got her own stuff going on, and she's often moderating other channels as well, which I can appreciate.
Those little guys.
Her stuff is fantastic.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely fabulous. Wait, I could get sued from the TV show. I should be careful.
Yeah, these days.
Copyright strike.
They were just talking about the
That's
copyright
right.
thing over on Lady Unicorn's channel. I popped in there for a couple seconds because they're doing her 500 sub celebration,
Oh, cool.
and they were talking about how like the copyrights, like you're not going to see things move into open domain anymore because of the Mickey Mouse thing, where Disney's constantly extending the copyright time so that they can keep copyrights over Mickey Mouse.
Who was
Like
it? Oh, go ahead.
Like I know, like it was supposed to be the earliest generations of Mickey Mouse. I think should have been put into public domain, like a few years ago or like that. But yeah, they're doing everything they can to contain.
It would have been back in the 90s when the old Mouse stuff was going to be public domain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
I
How
wonder.
long ago?
Yep.
I wonder though, like, couldn't you make an argument, at least in copyright law, that, or at least for the purpose of copyright law, that anything that's still being actively used by the company can hold its copyright? You know what I mean? And not move into open domain. But other things that aren't being actively used anymore might go ahead and move in. You know what I mean? Like if the author's dead and there's nobody left to control the product. You know what I mean?
I know, pharmaceutically, that is not the case of how it works, and that's obviously like such a very huge business. I forget, but it's like some like short amount of years is when the company like until a generic can be made essentially.
Correct. That'd be a
they-
patent, though, wouldn't it?
I guess technically, yeah.
Yeah, those are patent
it's,
laws. It's not
yeah.
exactly the same as a copyright.
Yeah, because you have to apply for the patent. I think you can actually get something copyrighted at least functionally without actually applying for
Well,
it.
you own your
Yeah,
copyright to your
posthumously.
you own your copyright for your created works like art right off the bat.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah,
you
you don't need to apply.
You apply for a copyright. You don't,
it's just a matter of defending it. You know, if you don't defend it, you kind of lose your claim on it.
I thought that was more trademarks versus copyright.
No,
That's how that worked.
It's kind of both.
Yeah.
But if you don't defend copyrighted, against copyright, that's why they're so overzealous.
Yeah.
About claiming stuff. What the worst part is how broken the system is, where people who have no claim to the copyright claim it anyways, and you're shit out of luck on YouTube. There's been a lot of that going around.
Copyrights are like intellectual property, like the thing that you created. Trademarks are like a legally registered slogan or image or something like that represents a company or product. So there's a little bit of a different usage for it. Usually trademarks are associated with companies or products, whereas copyrights can be basically any creative endeavor that you do. Things that you make.
Just a quick interruption here. DR Podcast, David Worley has just joined us. And David, I might suggest that you have Cindela on your podcast as well to talk about LGBT rights type stuff, because they'd be a great guest for that. So.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
By the way?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Like the shadow vision cam.
You're looking very ominous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sort of testing this. I can't be asked to turn the light on. That involves getting out.
I feel like we're getting ready to trade state secrets.
Yeah. I use my earphones as a microphone, and I can't actually hear myself. So if you can hear me, then it's fine.
We can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
We just want you to shut up. That's all. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, BBA's having tech problems. The youngsters and their technology, I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm such a dick.
It's okay, Neil. We still love you.
Oh, I could sleep better tonight knowing that now. See,
Well, I sure hope it
ever
wasn't the lack of my love
response.
keeping you from sleeping.
I don't sleep enough, man. I get up at 4 a.m. to go to work every day, and
Same.
I probably don't go to bed till like 11.
Yeah.
So,
Do you do like me and you have those days like once every couple of weeks where you just crash out on a weekend and sleep for like 14 hours straight? Or can you actually keep that up consistently?
I'm pretty much, there's the odd night where I might crash out or fall asleep, we'll say, at like 9. But most of the time, it's 10 or 11 for me. So.
Oh, see, I can do that for a period of time, but then after a week or two of that 4 or 5 hours a night, like rest assured, I'm gonna crash out and sleep for like 14 hours solid, and then feel like total garbage the whole day.
That happens to be about once a month.
Yeah,
like once a month. If if between my two jobs and things like that, like I'll go in sometimes at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then work through till 7:30, 8 o'clock the next day. And then sleep 3 or 4 hours and go back and work the next night, however it works out. I can do that for a pretty good long while. But then eventually, like you said, it's like I'll come in and just like fall asleep in my chair, just sitting in my chair, and then wake up 8 hours later and then go get in my bed and sleep an additional like 6 hours. Yeah, and feel absolutely terrible, be sore.
Yeah.
Oh, your joints hurt, your back hurts. You're like, oh. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
David, we could hear you earlier.
Yeah.
The counter agents got him. He knew about the state secrets.
Yeah. Fucking, oh God, I'm gonna brain fart. I had to be the guy from 24. Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland just snuck up behind him and he got whacked.
Poor little
So we're getting waterboarded right now.
Oh, I see him again visually now.
Come on, David, fix your issues.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Yeah,
Gotta-
yeah.
We got
Gotta
a
bounce
visual.
out for a few minutes, guys. I'll be back.
Later, dude.
Sure. You know what that means, right?
Can you guys hear me? I can't hear
Yeah.
a word you're saying until.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Do you like lose power or something? You're like
he
in the
lives
dark.
in England.
Yeah, that explains it.
They're like the first world, third world country. Just kidding.
I heard something.
I've
about
been there,
England.
man. I said it's because you're in England that everything's crashing out.
he
Oh,
just-
there he goes. See, told you.
And he's done.
Backwater country for crying out loud.
Telling you.
I've been there, man. I went there for Jesus. we
Backwater
went there
country. You still have the Queen on your money.
all right, shut up. but you raise a valid point. Yes, we do. However, we do have our new $10 bills, which are actually vertical. The picture's vertical.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it features. The name's not coming to me right now, but it's our version of. Shit, hang on. Let me get this up here. New Canadian.
Do you just have a $10 bill to show us?
Here, I'll show it to you. Hang on, just a second. Here. New Canadian $10 bill. It's like, hang on. Let me see if I can get it for you. It's actually vertically printed. It's not the best picture, obviously, but there you go. That's a little better. And this is our version of the black. What was her name? Who sat on the bus and wouldn't
Rosa
move?
Parks.
Rosa Parks.
Oh,
That's it. Rosa Parks is now on our $10 bill. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like the third $10 bill they come out with in the past 10 years. So it's weird.
Oh, wow.
Viola Desmond is her name. Black Nova Scotian businesswoman who challenged racial segregation at a film theater in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia in 1946.
Huh.
So
Really
there you go.
cool.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm like, it's about time they put like actual important people on there. Not that the Queen is not important to some degree, but I'm pretty much anti-monarchy, so like we don't need monarchies anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the royal family though in England is simply symbolic, though. At this point.
Yeah, I would say so. What do you think, David? Would you agree with that? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear us. Mr. Ominous background guy.
It's like having a second BBA. This is great.
Hey, BBA pipes up when it's necessary. That's for sure.
Yeah,
See, there he goes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Cindela, I said they still have the Queen on their money. We do have some of them, yeah. But anyway. Oh, hello, Smitty.
Oh, there goes.
It's very powerful on paper. Yeah.
Oh, on
Ooh,
paper,
pardon me.
yeah. They haven't changed like any of the laws. Like the monarch can't be prosecuted technically, but at like however old she is, I don't think there's much illegal that she'd be doing.
David, man, you should have this shit nailed down. I mean, you have a podcast for crying out loud.
This is crazy. He could actually be trading state secrets right now. No. No.
We're gonna have to call it Davy Leaks. All right, so we got some dead air here, guys. What's going on?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Where's Dude Cat? Red, start talking. You got a bunch of people that like to sit in streams but don't like to talk a lot. And then there's like me and Neil. Red, David, BBA.
I felt real bad about that near the end of Staggs' stream last night. Yeah, him and the panel kind of whittled down, so there's three of us left. So I had to try to fill the dead air between Artie and Staggs. And
wait, Artie
I'm not
left
good at
dead
that.
air.
Artie?
Yeah.
Artie left dead air. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he had been drinking, so he was ready to go by the end. But
kind of like me that one time when I was doing when me and
Don,
come on. Wow, man. Duke would remember this too when I kind of nodded off towards the end of the stream. Mind you, it was a really long stream. Oh yeah, like I had already had some scotch and a bunch of beers, a couple of joints later, and I was like,
I was in that one, wasn't I?
Hey, now that's legal for you.
And all you could see was the top of my head. So it was like, yeah, it was. I don't know, Evans. I don't know if you were in that one.
I don't know. I think if I wasn't, I was watching it. I believe
I was in Kamloops with another freaking atheist, Don.
Yeah,
and I was at his place, and we were doing the stream together, right? Because it takes me a few hours to get up there, but I'm probably gonna drop in on him again come the springtime, see how he's doing. He's sort of taken himself off of Twitter and stuff for the time being because he's got his daughter with him now. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah. Fucking, he never told me that. All right, I gotta get shit for that.
It was on Twitter. What was it? A few weeks ago, a month ago, maybe. I think that's the last I've seen Don up and about on Twitter was announcing birth of his grandchild.
Aww, that's awesome. Wait, who just dropped out?
BBA.
Is that BBA?
Yeah, BBA.
It's past his bedtime.
His mom came in, was like, "Go to bed."
What are you doing with these nasty atheist people?
I hope he watches this.
It's funny.
I got an invite. Sorry, Red. I didn't mean to jump.
No, that's all right.
You can go ahead. You go ahead first, man. Mike can wait for a second.
It's funny to joke about that happening, but we've had people in the community that have unfortunately suffered that.
Yes. Yeah. It's true. And they tend to disappear for a while until things happen. Oh, okay, he's back. Welcome back, BBA. We thought maybe your mom walked in on you hanging out with a bunch of those nasty atheist people.
No. My hangout on my end is like keeps stopping and going, and it's like driving me crazy.
Oh.
It's like glitching really badly, so I don't know.
So it looks like I am going to be on the Alter Perspective channel.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they invited me. It'll be not this coming Sunday. They wanted me this Sunday, but I said there's no freaking way I can do it this Sunday because I have other things that I'm dealing with. So, 2 parties for my mom's birthday. So anyway, Sunday. I'll be on there the following Sunday on the Altered Perspective. I didn't even know about these guys until recently, and I saw them tweet out. Friends of ours said we should have these awesome people on our show, and I was in there, and I'm like, whoa.
Well, you're familiar with the Drunken Peasants, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Ben's personal podcast.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's what he started up back when the split with the other original cast of DP was going on. So he started that up and streaming that because it looked like Drunken Peasants was going to be done. And so now that's kind of his B show where he does them with himself and brings in some
B show. They got almost 22,000 subscribers on the B show.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge. I mean,
yeah, it's gonna be huge for your channel. I'm not saying anything bad like that. I'm just saying that's kind of his. He doesn't do it as consistently as he did before. It's like, you know, maybe once or twice every couple of weeks, but
yeah,
very
cool.
So he uses that for a lot of the real smaller guests that he brings on before they bring him on to Drunken Peasants.
Drunken Peasants, though, is such a fucking great show, though.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Yeah. I've seen many of their episodes. I had no idea they were connected until you just told me that, by the way.
Yeah.
It never even occurred to me to make that connection. So
yeah, it was like when they started, it was the original cast he was going to have on there was him, Pimp Monk, Evan LaFavor.
Oh yeah.
Who was the fourth? Was it Billy before Billy? They made the official switch. It might have been him, Billy, on there before the official switch. But yeah. So
you
that
had much dealings with these guys, or?
No, I'm a fan. I've been a fan of Drunken Peasants for years now. So
yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah, I watch pretty regularly, and I watched Ben Pye's channel. He opened that up and did his second streams. But that must have been Frankie that gave the recommendation for that list.
Frank, from
Geek Room, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Frank's he scares the shit out of me because he can throw axes really, really accurately. I kind of want to go down there and just hang out with him and throw axes one day. I can bring my Batman throwing fucking knives too. They're all little bat logo things and fucking will them out. Yeah, I got him at what do you call it? A convention. I paid I think they were 60 something bucks Canadian, and then I looked online later and I could have got them for like $22.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Conventions always overpriced.
Yeah. I've done kunai and stars for throwing.
Oh, cool.
I haven't done axes. Awesome.
That's funny because you just reminded me of one of the card games I play called Yu-Gi-Oh. And
yeah.
And there's a card called Kunai with Chain. So it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember that from the anime.
Yeah. Oh, you watched the anime? Awesome.
Well, yeah, it was when I was growing up, it was like a very popular show. Game as well, I mean.
Yeah, they got like 6 different renditions of the show now.
Yeah. But on the dead air thing, I can talk for a while if I have a subject, but this is the more informal thing. So I know it's I know it's like when you mentioned that I should join Warley for an LGBT one, that sounded fun. And I could go on for a while for that one.
And I'm sure he'd be more than pleased to have you on the show because it is an important topic, especially in today's society where you've got so many people out there that don't really understand it, and B, are quite anti, and people need to be educated, and then that group might drop a little, right? If we have more knowledge about it, right?
Yeah, and then I'm also a big mental health advocate, as someone who's went through many struggles on my own and all, and then I on the what I was talking about during R1, just on my body in general, I choke. I have every psych thing you can be diagnosed with, because it's medications have saved my life completely though, because of the fact that because one of my most debilitating things is paranoia. Without meds, it's actually fully debilitating. But thankfully, Yeah. I remember one like thing that's just kind of like such a stark example of it was when I was like 16, I think. 16, 17, I don't know. I had like a savings account and an ATM card, and there'd usually be like 20 to 50 bucks in it at most. And then like I misplaced the ATM card. But
Oh.
what crossed my mind, because I wasn't on like as good medications as I am now, was that someone in my family had stolen it. That was the only possible option. It it could not be anything else. Because of the paranoia, it was like, and I would logic it with to like prevent me from like running away if I wanted to, or like it was just like I said, like fully debilitating paranoia. And
Wow,
so
that's harsh.
and so that's part of a reason why like I'm uh vibrantly and all, but yeah, like pro mental health, bang your head. Yeah, but oh god, I hear myself.
Hey, dude, you're echoing.
Am I echoing?
Yeah, you are.
Damn it, Duke.
Dude's
it better
gonna
now?
do that at least once every stream, and he does that exactly. Is it better now? And it always is.
Yeah, it usually is. You should be a fucking expert at this by now, Duke. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, I can't predict it. I can just fix it when it happens.
True enough. True enough.
What was the? Did you include what the cause? Include what the cause of the paranoia was, or did I miss it? Or?
Genetics, basically. It's just because like I have autism, schizophrenia, paranoia, depression. Like I said, everything in the book.
Okay.
It's
Well,
very
I gotta tell you, for somebody with that many sort of mental issues, you don't come across as a person with them.
I appreciate that.
Like, I never would have guessed it in a million years.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So just so you know, from an outsider's perspective, I wouldn't have reached any of those conclusions at all.
Yeah.
You seem like a jovial, everyday person to me.
Yeah. But yeah, so
but I've dealt with it myself for years because my mom is manic depressive and bipolar.
Yeah.
And so I know all about.
Yeah, bipolar type 2, but that one has been like probably the least severe out of any of them that have been listed. Thankfully. Anxiety as well. But yeah. A lot of it, there's very big genetic predisposition in my family on my mother's side. All of my cousins, it's a genetic shit show. It is. It is. It's yeah. All of my cousins.
Evolutionary shit to weed that out.
Yeah. But yeah. No. So there's both like the depression was a large factor through middle school with homophobia and things like that. That like some very dark points in my life and all. But that's better now for meds and like my social situation. But the other stuff was much more based in like genetics and chemistry and all that for the like the autism, high functioning, paranoia,
chemistry.
that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that would be biochemistry, which is
yeah, the genetics, the chemistry, like and it's one thing that's also been a lifesaver is my mother is essentially a doctor, but it's like APRN, nurse practitioner, stuff like that with degrees in psychiatry and geriatrics. That one doesn't affect me though.
No.
But yeah.
Well, not yet.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, those have been very helpful. She's been able to be a big advocate. And like probably about a week ago actually, I received word that my Social Security disability case was actually approved. because it had went to a judge where like we had like a trial session and all, and like it actually got like approved, which is wonderful because through both physical and mental, I can work about 14 hours a week or so. And then after that, I
like
just start
job wise, or you mean
yeah, job
wise?
wise.
Okay.
Yeah, and at that I just start to both physically and mentally decompensate. And so it's like just that's like pretty much the max that like for the foreseeable future I would be able to work, which is why it's very good that it got approved. Because yeah, but it was very hard because of my age, and normally like a lot of judges like would be very hesitant to do it for someone who's 19 and all, but so it was very good that that got approved because I can't work, like I said, more than like about 15 hours a week. And then yeah, it's yeah.
Do you think that your medications over time will help you to accumulate more hours for work?
Part of it's physical, part of it's mental, and all that. It's so it's. I don't think unless something changes, I will get like the ability to work more hours, or unless I get a like a very sedentary job.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
What if you were like your own business? You'd probably be able to do that whenever you wanted.
Yes, but the issue is that I haven't also brought up for that part, like if you remember when I was kind of like excited when you said you could speak Hebrew partially at least due to all the psychotropic meds and then genetics, I have mild short-term memory loss as well. And
you're like Dory.
Huh?
You're like Dory.
I wouldn't say that bad, but
okay.
Yeah, but no, it's I can't it takes a long time to be able to get something down for just even remembering things, and it's I can't do more than like 1 or 2 classes a semester because I just don't have like the full mental capacities to be able to do all the studying work and everything. It's just but I'm going for an accounting degree. That's like a goal that I have for myself. I finished my first course this semester after having dropped out last year when I after graduating high school. That was its own victory. And all.
Every victory is good.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's like that song by Faith No More, the small victories.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I mean
Mario.
You gotta. Oh, that was my phone. I have the coin thing as one of my notifications. Yeah, all you can do is plug away, right?
Yeah,
and just do the best that you can, and make your goals achievable, and you'll do it. Right?
Yeah, like that's like an accounting degree is like my goal right now, and then just like kind of progressing through different courses over the year and all, or years. I mean, but yeah.
To quote Brian Blessing, "Fuck 'em, go for it."
Exactly. And you know what? I'll let you know right now, man. If there's ever anything that you need to talk about, there's many people in this group that you're going to be introduced to that are in you're in your corner, man. And we'll set some time aside and do what we can to help encourage.
And I appreciate that from everyone. Yes,
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We've all got stuff that we struggle with too. Right?
Yeah, we actively go to bat for each other all the time.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I'm only really struggling with my earpiece, but apart from that, yeah. Okay.
Hey man, did was Jack Bauer gentle with you?
No one talks about it.
Got him.
Yeah. David, are the podcasts going to be done with this lighting from now on too? It'd be so much more mysterious.
That would
I know
be
you were doing
so
like a channel
epic.
rebrand. You know,
Yeah. Are we gonna be doing some? Oop.
the dark room podcast?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go, Dr. That's cute. And you got to say it in a real intimidating voice, like, "Why did you leave religion? What do you think about Brexit?"
What do you think about Satan?
I'm for it. 100,000 subs, here you come.
yeah, totally. Just don't forget us little people, David. All right?
Yeah, I'm taking half of those subs because I came up with the idea. I helped you
You can-
rebrand. I'm your agent.
The
You-
finder's fee.
You could name your show "Interview with a Vampire."
I'm pretty sure that would be copyrighted out of existence pretty quickly.
Probably. Oh, did
Please
I
refrain
get you again?
from being funny when I'm drinking. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Neil. Me and Duke will just go somewhere then.
Wait, together?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have cameras on this shit?
He
We could,
wishes.
upload.
I still have to comb his beard someday.
Yeah. Oh fuck you guys! I
Yeah.
love you guys, man. This is why we're friends.
It's super soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know what? I was going to go somewhere and I stopped myself.
Come on now. It's the first time for everything. Everybody congratulate Duke.
Well, I was saying you could exfoliate the insides of my thighs.
Hey, this beard was made to graze thighs.
Dude, you gotta remember, this is YouTube, not you porn.
Oh, okay.
hey, YouTube Red.
There you go.
Yeah. YouTube Red Room, Red District.
I mean, we were talking about funk music earlier. It just, I don't know, it puts me in a mood.
Wop, 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 wop. I've been really trying.
Oh, I just wanted to say though, Faithless, I love the BattleTech poster.
Ah, thank you,
Or not
man.
poster, banner.
Yeah, BattleTech's my go-to franchise.
Sweet.
Has been for years and years and years, ever since the tabletop game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the old Hex Square game. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I know nothing
We
about
used to
it.
paint figures and stuff.
It's great. It's a great franchise. It's many years old. Larry Corella wrote a lot of awesome books for it. It's something you can get sucked into, and it's made a resurgence here recently.
I
So-
got introduced to it at a local tabletop place that I've went to, and I haven't done much with it, but it just is really cool and all. Especially like the tabletop specifically is what I've seen.
Yeah,
because
it's
I
a really interesting world.
Yeah, I would see it when I go there to play like Magic the Gathering or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's some tabletop games are just like really fucking impressive, and like
Oh, yeah.
what people can do with them.
Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer.
Neck
Yeah,
Warriors.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, I sold them all, but I had fucking boxes full of that shit.
I
Figurines.
remember when I saw some Warhammer stuff, I was like, is it really a game if you guys are using tape measures while you're playing?
I watch the guys at our locals whenever I go and play Yu-Gi-Oh! At the local shop. There's always the guys with the Star Wars tabletop game. And they're all
Oh
using the
yeah,
computer.
yeah, using the rulers. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that one as well. Yeah,
Why do they use
literally
rulers?
Because like
Dude.
it's literally measuring out how far in the distance and stuff, like that they can
Yeah,
move
for,
or
like, a-
shoot.
Attacks
Yeah.
and
I see.
stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Are my
Hence-
blaster's gonna reach him? You know,
Yeah.
that kind of shit.
Hence my question: is it actually a game if you're using a ruler?
Question though, like, if you're using the rules, does it also affect accuracy?
Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends. Yeah.
Most of the games accuracy through die rolls though, just straight.
Okay.
Like I played a lot of.
Yeah.
I played War Machine and Hordes. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that.
Hordes
Those
was
are-
great.
Yeah.
Those are my
I
big.
recognize the name.
Those are my big go-tos. I never got into 40k or regular old War Hammer or anything like that. I've since sold all my minis.
Didn't Hordes spawn off of Warhammer?
Not exactly. It's like it's a more competitive Warhammer.
Huh.
They modeled a lot of things off of it, but it's kind of an amalgamation of.
I play Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, I do that too. I've got the bigger, blacker box.
I've got all of them.
Yeah, that's
That could be misconstrued.
yeah. We've got all the expansions and the bigger, blacker box. So
That's got to be the greatest game I think that's ever been invented, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah,
Oh, it's hysterical.
It's a good one. It is.
I win that game a lot. In fact, I don't think I've ever lost.
We all need we all need to get copies of that and then do a live Google Hangout version.
Well, there's
that'd be awesome.
You can do it.
there's like a web version of it.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
like
web version
free.
you can play.
Yeah.
it's
They do it on Zoom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it, you guys. Let's do it.
Yeah, we did it over on Brooks' channel a month ago or whatever for her big thing.
Oh, well, forget
Yeah,
it.
that'd be great.
Yeah. Thought I was coming up with something.
What's
novel
great
here.
is you play
Apparently not.
Cards Against Humanity with people that you don't
Cards
really
Against
know.
Humanity?
Oh, dude! I actually went over one time, and it was like me, my ex-wife, and our one friend, and just like a room full of, I mean, just a room full of black people, and we didn't know any of them, right? So we were literally tucking cards under the table. Like, I'm not putting that out there. That's not going out there.
Oh, wait a minute. It's to be expected with this game. So
They'd never
why
played the
would
game
anyone
before,
be-
though.
Oh.
Oh,
They didn't know what
I
the game
see.
was. We just had it,
You
and they
didn't
were there.
explain this to them?
No, we did. I told them it was like pornographic apples to apples, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but it can
I
also
put a-
be quite racist, we'll say. But
Yeah, it can be pretty charged.
Some of them.
Very much so.
It's
I put,
interesting.
A link in the chat, the Google chat thing of the one
I
that I've
saw
seen
that.
used and all. That's the one.
We should
Yeah.
totally do this, you guys. We should totally do this.
Yeah, and it's like you can make your own, like with like the all the different expansions and shit and different stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Like yeah, create games, score limit, player limit, spectator, card sets, base, green, hidden, retail, post, trump pack, XE, holiday, yeah, just like all the different shit.
that's cool.
That's awesome.
You know, every once in a while, like we used to play Cards Against Humanity all the time, and I lived up in Charlotte. And every once in a while, we would actually just sit down before everybody came over and take all the lame cards out. Like, this card sucks, and it's not good for anything ever. It's going.
All right, Cindela, I just added you to my Neil's Usual Sound.
Sorry in advance.
Yeah.
So, you guys, if you're not following Cindela, you should.
Thank you.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. Well, they're now in our group.
Pay
So.
respects.
Yeah, this is welcome to the fun show. Watch out for Randolph.
Randolph's good people, man. He lives.
Oh no, I love
literally
Randolph to death.
20 minutes away from me. So.
Yeah, no, Randolph's cool. We actually, I guess, when was that we hung out with him, dude?
A couple of nights ago.
A couple of nights ago. Yeah.
Oh,
We
you
got
It was
friends.
well, it was yeah. We
Yeah.
just do. I do the private thing all the time. Like, any chance I get, I just throw a hangout link in and be like, just come hang out with us in private. We just do our thing. We don't have to worry about, getting blasted for something later on or anything like that. It's a lot of fun. We
right.
can be a little bit more intimate. You know what I mean? Nobody has to be as guarded because everybody knows everybody there and nobody else can see. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
Yeah. Plus, we pretty much know what to expect from each other nowadays, anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, he jumped in for a while actually.
Yeah.
and chatted. So
You're a
was
lovable
interesting.
asshole, Duke.
It's true. It's true. You're talking about like I'm funny. Like that's my only redeeming quality, Neil. That's why I'm so practiced at it.
Well, I don't know about that, man. You're musically talented. You're funny. You're a good-looking guy. So I mean,
Neil.
well, I have no qualms with that kind of shit. I will call shit out as I see it, right? So.
I know you will, Neil.
But you fucking know that I don't swing that way, so you're
I know.
pal.
I am.
Y'all save your flirting for off air. Jeez, guys.
It's not me. It's not a stream. If I'm in it, it's not a stream until I make a pass at Neil at least once.
I just feel privileged that you made a pass at me first this time. I need to keep growing my beard out, apparently.
It looks silky smooth, I gotta tell you.
It is. I take very good care of my beard.
I just condition the shit out of my lovely locks.
Yeah, I condition, I oil, I have special balms. It's a ritual.
Nice.
Hey, actually, I have a product I can suggest to everybody here because I've tried it out.
Mr. Dog Sex Wax?
Viagra.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Take a Viagra and one ecstasy pill. Life becomes a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Like the minute that starts taking effect, What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong just starts magically playing in the ether. But no, it's called Duke Cannon Products. It's it's like a men's soap product. Hey, it's not because it's Duke, you fucking jerk.
Of course it's got Duke in it.
A portion of the proceeds go to help veterans, and the product is just really good. Like it's a really good product. Like it's very, very masculine smells and stuff, and so yeah, I like it. And they have a beard oil that's supposedly amazing. I haven't tried it yet.
A hand soap. My roommate picked up a hand soap for me today that smells of mangoes and something or else. Would that be masculine or? I don't care, but yeah.
No, but I mean, just like just what's
makes me want to drink.
Yeah, just what's traditionally considered to be like a more masculine scent, like sandalwood, things like that. But they have they have citrusy stuff too. They have a bunch of different flavors. It's good.
Awesome. Well, there you go. You'll have to give that shit a try, Evans, and then give us a review of the product. You could do like beard product reviews on your channel.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Shit. That would be the shit, dude.
That would be pretty good. Nah, I'm looking at I've had some of the soap, like the hand soap before. I think I got it as a Christmas present. It was pretty good stuff. I'm looking at their beard oil, which is called the Best Damn Beard Oil, but it damn well ought to be for $30.
What are you looking at it for? I bought it. I can get it around the corner for 10.
No, I'm looking at the Duke Cannon website, which I know is going to be more than otherwise, but
I buy them at they sell it at B&B.
So like I make my own beard oil actually. If I'll just display just how fucking hipster I am right now. Yeah. So actually, because it's a whole lot easier it's cheaper, significantly cheaper to make your own, and you can make it smell like whatever you want to.
I consider doing that actually
because I'm not a fan of super smelly stuff. Like, because I've got allergies and junk, so a lot of stuff bothers me.
Yeah.
Can I make it smell like weed?
And then the problem is like the masculine sense. Like you go and you pick up some beard oil and it smells like MAGA hats and like basement sweat, and, like gunpowder and misogyny. Is I don't really. I don't know. I like to smell good. I like tea tree oil. And sandalwood.
Oh my god, that stuff's brutal, dude. That
just
stuff is so potent.
Just a little bit.
I like. That needs to be a T-shirt. That needs to be a T-shirt. Bible Belt Atheist, get on that. Yeah. You're gonna have 2 lines.
I'll add it to the list.
hey, that's my saying. You gotta add that to my merch store. You can become my agent, BBA. But still, that's copyrighted, by the way. So
we're gonna steal your intellectual
first.
Just so you guys know, in about 6 minutes, I'm going to wrap this up. So I have somewhere to be. So
You have an actual life.
I
What's
do.
that like?
I do. I have multiple friends that are expecting me for a watch party tonight down the hall. So
What's a watch party?
You watched an episode of something come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's downloaded what do you call it? That's in the theaters right now. Fuck. Anyway.
There's a lot of movies in the theaters right now.
Yes, I know. Way to narrow it down, Neil.
That thing that people are watching.
Oh shit. What's it called? Anyways, it's one of the movies in there. It's just not coming to me right now. Not the Spider-Verse one, but I think it's Aquaman.
Oh, that was so good.
I know. I'm going to go. My nephew's seen it 3 times. He's convinced both his sisters and his mother to take him to see this movie.
Oh, it's so good.
And I'm like, you can convince me to take you to see this movie too. So yeah,
It is unreal how good that movie is.
It's good. I have to look at it.
Unbelievably good.
Is it animated or?
Yeah, it's animated.
Yeah,
it's a new kind of animation.
The animation style, the pacing, the
Would you
acts,
say-
everything. It's flawless.
It's made by the guys
did you
that made the Lego movie.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's made by the people that did the Lego movie, and also there's a Lego movie 2 coming out soon. Also, it's the one movie that I have seen in a long time that got 100% from Rotten Tomatoes.
Did you guys?
Anything 100%.
Did you guys? Any of you guys? Did you? Any of you guys see Under the Red Hood?
Yeah,
The Batman
of course.
animated
I have
thing?
it on my computer.
Is it better than that?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Because that's the best animated feature I've ever seen.
I don't know.
One
I
of them.
just
It's one
watched
of the best.
the new Superman one too, the one that comes after the Doomsday episode.
Okay. Yeah, I remember
it's
that.
actually very good. Very good. Anyway. Well, hey, Terry, thanks for joining us 5 minutes before.
I went out and then I didn't have to do what I had to do. And then I came back and I thought, no, I'm going to miss this. But no, I got right on the end of it.
Terry, this is my guest tonight with Cindela here.
Okay.
This is one of our resident Aussies, Cindela. So we've got our British representative and DR over there, and we got Terry here as our Aussie rep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay, Terry. It's okay, Terry. The stream doesn't end just because he makes it not live anymore. It just becomes more pornographic.
I know. There's always the after party.
That's the after party. Yeah, that's when it gets really good.
Yeah.
We go.
And I can serve as a very amateur rep from Ireland.
Everyone gets more honest when the after party comes.
Oh, that's right, because you're a dual citizen.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Awesome. I'm going to go downstairs and drink some Irish whiskey, actually. It's not the expensive kind that I was talking about. I do have some semi-expensive scotch here that I'll probably put down. But...
Ooh, Glenfiddich.
Good stuff.
I like Glenlivet better, but hey.
You know what? To me, they're almost on par, but yeah, I'm a Glenlivet fan over Glenfiddich. I like their special reserve. It's like drinking. It's like butter, man. It's just like, oh yeah.
Oh, and definitely do try the rum chata and then rum chata with root beer.
I will definitely give that a try. Absolutely.
Have one for me, but don't get too drunk. I've got a limit.
All right, everybody. I'm going to shut her down now for the live portion. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure these guys are going to carry on afterwards.
Yeah, I just got
Terry
you.
just.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It just became a party.
We've got global representatives now. All right, everyone. It was great hanging out with you guys as always. And Cindela, thank you very much again for coming on my show. It's an absolute pleasure to chat with you. And hopefully you've gotten to know the rest of the family members here for a little bit. And you're added to our group now, so feel free. You might want to mute it once in a while. You'll be like BBA, like what, 497 messages. What the fuck is this shit? But anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed our random conversation. As usual, though, they're always this way anyway. So until next time, guys, remember what I always say: it's called faith because it's not known.